Speak louder, please.
I wrote mine as a form of a letter. June 9th, 1869. Dear Mom, today I will start my life anew. When I moved out of our tiny house in New York to live in Nebraska, I began to miss you and Dad a lot. But after I got there, I heard that they would be developing the very first transcontinental railroad. Then I realized that the idea had been there since 1832 when Theodore Judah came up with it. It's very exciting, and I'm thinking of taking it to move to California. I'm going to move there because I have heard great things about California, like its warm climate, gold mines, and opportunities for making money. Opportunities to make money through goods were one of the main reasons for the construction of the railroad. Theodore Judah wanted people's trade in goods to be able to reach the people on the West Coast. Basically, he wanted California to be connected with the rest of the country. I'm going to open up another general store there, hoping it'll be enough for me to get by. The climate is a big reason for me.
Can you speak up, please?
Regularly, in Nebraska, it's around 50 degrees. In the summer, around 75. In California, it's around 87 in the summer. And in the winter, we in Nebraska get snowstorms and 20-degree temperatures. In Sacramento, the winters there are 60 degrees with no snow. I remember back in May when they drove the final spike, a solid gold spike, into the ground at Promontory Summit, Utah, to join together the Central Pacific Railroad and the Union Pacific Railroad. The Central Pacific went from Sacramento to Promontory Summit, and the Union Pacific went from there to Omaha. Bad news is the trip is very expensive. The fare is $100 for first class and $80 for second class. It's quite a lot for the owner of a general store to afford. And after I would get there, I might not have enough money to make a living. It would also cost $3 for a sleeping car, but otherwise I would have to sleep sitting up for the entire 4-day trip. Also, if I don't get first class, I won't have nearly as many amenities, such as a dining car and a bathroom. This journey would be a whole new chapter in my life. I'm thinking that packing up and leaving would be the hardest part of moving. I'll pack up my entire life to move to California. I'll have to sell my general store, which I've owned for 6 years. I'll have to sell my house and pack up everything, my clothes, medicine, food, books, bedding, etc. I'll also have to take something to entertain me for the 4-day train ride, like books, journals, and sketching. I don't think I'll be able to bring my dog with me, because dogs are not allowed on the train. I think I'll have to give him away. Another problem is that since I'm packing up everything, I'm going to have quite a bit of luggage. Thankfully, I live fairly close to the train station. I'll have to say goodbye to everyone, my friends, neighbors, my house, and my dog. It will be very emotional for me to do this. I'll still have the memories of when I first opened my store and when I met my best friend and neighbor. I'm very nervous, too. Getting off a train at a brand new place could be very strange. First, what'll I do? First thing I'll do is I'll find a place to stay when I'm waiting to buy a house. And I'll get a job so I can earn enough money to buy myself a good enough place to live with everything I need. And then maybe, after a lot of hard work, I'll be able to open another general store. Even though I'm very nervous, I'm looking forward to this new future I'll be receiving. I'm also a bit nervous about making friends in a new community. Also, about being alone at first when I get there. I'll write back to you when I get there, and you can write me as well. Your son, Max.